Hi Gemini, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your general monthly tarot reading for the month of April 2021. Thank you so much for joining me. And do you want to take this moment to remind you to like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now, when meditating on your energy overall for the month, the message that came through was a fear of the worst. A fear of the worst. So let's begin. We're going to start by pulling a couple messages from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And do keep in mind that this is a general monthly reading for the sign of Gemini. So take what resonates, leave a dozen for somebody else, and do check out your other chart placements for more messages. Alrighty, my friend. So what do we have to begin for our lovely Geminis for April 2021? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Gemini? We have two, and they want me to just go with those. So we're beginning with Fox Spirit. Think on your feet. It's a month where you're going to have to think on your feet, where you're going to need to sort of adjust your thought process when need be. When you catch yourself drifting to a negative spot, when you find yourself drifting to fear the worst, expecting things to unravel in a negative light, or how they maybe have in the past, you need to think on your feet by adjusting that mental process, that thought process. There are certain decisions you'll have to make in the month of April that again will entail you to think quickly. Allow yourself to simplify things and trust your intuition when making these important decisions. Moving on, we have Lion Spirit. Be generous of spirit. It feels like Spirit in the universe will come through this month to guide you, to help you when need be, if you struggle to think on your feet or struggle to maintain a level of positivity. It feels like they're trying to do whatever they can this month to realign you towards positivity, or simply to help you regain that strength within, to find it once again. All right. Well, let's move right along. We're gonna continue by pulling 6 tarot cards, a simple 6-card spread for the month, if you will. So let's see what we have. What do we have for our Geminis to continue for April 2021? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, flying out. I'm hearing lots of emotion. Keep them coming. And we have 2 left, which we are going to pull right from the top of the deck. Alrighty, my friends, so we're beginning with the 4 of Pentacles. So you begin the month, my friend, and there's this feeling that you feel the need to control how things unravel. And this doesn't feel like just one area of your life. It feels like your life as a whole. You don't want things to unravel as they have in the past, or for the most part. It just feels like you think that you need to do things by the book, or you need to sort of control every detail as things unravel in order to see them, or in order to make your way to a certain goal or a certain outcome. And Spirit's saying your control is going to alter things in the wrong direction. This card, this 4 of Pentacles, comes through to remind you to loosen your grip a bit. You know, if you hold on to your money or your situation too tightly, of course not much is going to change, right? And as you're trying to have things unravel as they should, you need to have things changing, right? Change is a must. But there's also this feeling that you need to loosen your grip so you can welcome in or allow for Spirit in the universe to bring you certain blessings, forms of abundance. You aren't allowing for things to come and go as they should. Adjustments are necessary to begin the month. Being side by side with this Fox Spirit, they're saying it's at this point in the month where you're going to have to think on your feet, and it's not going to just have to do with a sense of control or wanting that sense of control. It's going to have to do with a lot more than that, your life in general, certain decisions will begin the month. And they're saying that in order to think on your feet and make these decisions as you should, it's going to be harder to trust your intuition and move quickly if you're feeling like you need to control everything, right? Loosening that grip will help you sort of feel more at ease when making these important decisions. Interesting start. Moving right along, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So you make your way to the middle of the first half of the month, and there's this feeling that things haven't come to an end yet, right? They're saying this is about one situation, and that will vary for each situation, of course. You know, it could be home life, it could be a relationship, it could be a job, something that you don't enjoy, or at least fully don't enjoy. Something you feel like needs to come to an end eventually, but can't just yet. The ending is on the horizon, all right? And it also feels like it's at this point in the month where you make your way into a mindset where you can't help but think back, right? They actually want me to pull a clarifier for this Ten of Swords in reverse. What do we have for this Ten of Swords? For a lot of you, it's a job. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you still work it, you still do what you know you need to do to benefit your life in general, or to keep things somewhat financially stable, but you don't enjoy it, right? And you know it can't come to an end just yet. But what they're saying is get into the right mindset, the positive mindset, optimistic mindset, where you look forward and expect the best, right? Expecting this new job to come into play that is better for you, it's more ideal, or expecting the improvement of this current job if you don't see yourself leaving, right? With this manifestation card, this magician card, it's all about you adjusting your mindset to manifest what you desire instead of dwelling in what is still happening, what you still don't enjoy. Reminding you once again of the power of your mindset. We're moving on to the Six of Cups. And this is what I was saying before about how you make your way into thinking back. So you make your way to wrap up the first half of the month, my friend, and you can't help but feel nostalgic. We're going to actually clarify this one as well. What do we have for the Six of Cups? Excuse me, one flipped over. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is the one that flew out. It's something that once upon a time made you jump for joy, right? Something that once upon a time made you feel passionate, more creative. But they're saying you need to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your future is not going to look like your past, okay? So you make your way to the second half of the month, my friend, and we have the Ten of Wands. And it feels like to begin the second half of the month, a certain amount of anxiety comes over you. It's rooting right from you expecting or fearing the worst, thinking that things are going to unravel as they did in the past, or just, you know, how in ways that you don't want them to. But it's leaving you feeling like you're going through this lifetime, through this journey down this path, feeling quite dull, right? It feels very blah, like there's no color left in your situation. And they're saying, again, your perspective, your view on things, your mental state is a huge part of why this is feeling this way, why your situation is feeling this way. Being aligned with the Four of Pentacles, it also has a lot to do with you needing or wanting that sense of control moving forward. Things will improve, things will get better, but you have to work on certain mental habits in order for things to, for spirit and the universe to continue to co-create with you, you know? Being side by side with this lion spirit, which was all about being generous to spirit. It's this part in the month where you're reminded of the benefits of connecting with your guides, with the universe. You're going to be reminded of how much they've done for you up until this point, and how much they will continue to do for you to help you. But you got to help yourself as well. And they can't continuously adjust your thought process for you. They can help you out in times, you know, occasionally. But it's something that you need to work on a more permanent note, right? To benefit your bright future. We're moving on to the Page of Wands, which a lot of the times comes through, and in this case is as the anxiety card on my channel. And so that anxiety, that sense of fear over what's to come or what's not to come is getting the best of you, all right? With the Ten of Swords, for a lot of you, that job that hasn't come to an end yet, that stresses you out, gives you a lot of anxiety. And it's like you have to understand to have a job, okay, fine. Maybe you could adjust your perspective on that job as well. But to say that job gives you anxiety and then to add more on top of all of which, with your own thought process, with your own stresses about the future, it's just going to feel very chaotic for you, right? Simplify things for yourself. Make things easier upstairs in your mind. They want you to get into this proper mindset moving forward so you can manifest, you can co-create, you can literally make whatever you desire happen in your physical reality. And they're now saying it's this point in the month where you need to just throw certain worries, certain fears up in the air. Just say, you know what, good riddance. Sayonara. And we're moving forward to finish off the spread of the month with the Hierophant card. Look who's feeling better. We're going to pull a clarifier card for this one. What do we have for this Hierophant card? Thank you, Spirit. For Gemini, of course. Okay. With the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands, my friend, you're given a reminder of what you're heading towards. For a lot of you, it's a reminder of a new job, a new career situation, opportunity. You're reminded that yes, you're moving towards certain financial goals slowly but surely, but things will pick up. And did you hear that crazy wind in the background? It feels like they're reminding you certain chaos in your life, including your own mental habits, it will slowly but surely fall to the wayside as things improve. But you're also reminded of how much of a leader you are, my friend. You're reminded to finish off the month how important you are to other people, all right? The importance of your skill set or simply the way you approach situations. Ooh, I'm hearing who you are makes a difference, period. All right, and all of which leaves you feeling more content, more peaceful within. And they're saying this is how we need to end the month, Gemini, for you to make your way into May feeling a lot better, no longer fearing the worst and accepting that things are going to work out for you. Be in line with the Six of Cups. It's at this moment where I feel like it'll click. You accepting the past is the past. You accepting that the future is 10 times better than what's happened up until this point. And you'll be reminded of which if you don't fully grasp it yourself, all right? And so let's finish off this beautiful reading by pulling a message or two from the Small Star Seeds deck for our beautiful Geminis. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. Wow. It's a month, my friend, where you may discover truths about other situations that you've been dealing with up until this point, but also being one with your own inner truths, the truths that also your guides in the universe are making very abundantly clear to you this month about what's ahead, about how things are better than at times you view them, all right? How they're going to unravel in the way they are meant to, in a beautiful way, all right? And then guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. And so it's a month, my friend, where you're going to be guided, you're going to be pushed and to make changes, right? A lot of which are mental habits. But also, I mean, for a lot of you, it has to do with your job, your career situation. Either way, be one with this guidance, trust in it, all right? It's all to lead you in a better direction, to improve your situation for the better. All right, Gemini. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing month, and I'll see you next time. Bye.